Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, my name is Missy, and today we're going to talk about being the voices for our children. Because, y'all, they don't have a voice. They're not capable of having their own voice right now. They're in the full-blown throes of addiction, and their voice has been squeaked down to nothing. They can't even comprehend where their voice is right now, okay? And honestly, speaking from my experience and my child, he can't put two comprehensible words together to form a voice. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and I hope y'all will stick around and watch this video. Be sure to give us a big thumbs up, as that really helps the channel continue to grow and get these videos out to others who may need to see this more than anybody else in this world. So let's get started with this conversation, shall we? So as y'all know, my son is a fentanyl, heroin, meth, and opiates addict. Those are his drugs of choice. He loves them all. Okay? And I had a lady, y'all know that I put the truth out here on my videos. I don't hide anything. I'm very open and honest and raw and blunt, and I have a hair on me. And I don't hide anything. I'll put his video of him nodding out on here. I put his mug shots up here. I hide nothing. Okay? I think I would be doing him and everybody that watches his channel a huge disservice if I hid the ugly parts. And to me, that is the ugly parts. Promise you, that's the ugly parts. Okay? That's what I feel. And I would be doing everybody a disservice if I hid those or didn't include those or whatever. But I had a lady comment, and I'm going to paraphrase her comment. And I'll be honest with you, that's what kicked off this video, was this one comment. And I think it's still up on the video. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay? I've had to remove several stupid comments here lately. But she commented that she didn't feel, in her humble opinion, she didn't feel that this was content that I needed to be putting up on social media, and that her kids would be so upset and so devastated that she did that. Well, you know what? When you're in the fight to save your child, and they're fighting every step of the way to go the other way, while you're fighting every step of the way to get them back over here, you're going to do what you've got to do, okay? And it is nothing to anybody as to what I put out here on my channel. I am simply trying my best to do what I feel is necessary to, I'm not enabling him, okay? I am not in any way, shape, form, or fashion am I enabling him, but I am in the background doing what I feel as a mother I need to be doing in order to help save his life. Okay? I can't sit on the sidelines and twiddle my thumbs and hope for the best. Okay? Hope that it doesn't come to me burying my child. Hope that I don't get that phone call. Hope that, maybe someday somebody will look and be like, "Oh, you're the mom of an addict? Here, let me help you out." Hope that somebody will listen. Hope that there's a white knight in shining armor going to ride in and save us all from this addiction. I can't do that because that's not reality. It is not. I am using my voice, my God-given voice, to speak out against addiction and to share with the world. And I have subscribers from everywhere. Thank y'all for being here. I'm using my God-given voice and my God-given right to put myself out there and to show others that this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm fighting against. This is what addiction is doing to my child. This is what addiction is doing to my grandchild. And this is what addiction is doing to me and my family, my husband. It is not put out here to humiliate or embarrass my son. Okay? Let me make that crystal clear. It is not to humiliate or embarrass my son. Not at all. Addiction is ugly. It is hell on earth for both them and for the families. And if you don't believe me, I have nothing else to say to you. I have nothing else for you. If you've never been through it, thank God you have not ever been through it. You don't want to exchange places with me. I promise you that. You do not want to be here. Okay? And you need to thank God every single day that you are not sitting in my chair right now. If things were different and you were on this side of the curtain, I about guarantee you that you would be doing the exact same thing that I am doing. It is way past time that all of us, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever you may be, it is time that we all get together and we make our voices heard. They can't, y'all. They can't. And even if they could, they're not taken seriously. Look at the judgment just in the comments. And I'll leave some of them, okay, because they're just so... I do leave some of them. Look at the judgments that people give on a daily basis to those who are struggling with addiction. Look at what society says about addiction and addicts in general. Okay? I can scroll through Facebook or I can scroll through Instagram or whatever it may be. Facebook is really bad about it. And I can see people calling them nasty or disgusting or just, there's so many things, y'all. And it's heartbreaking because they don't understand. And they sure don't realize that they belong to somebody. They have a mama. They have a daddy. Okay? They wouldn't be here if they didn't. But they have parents. And they're out there and they're reading these comments. I'm one of them. Okay? And as soon as I see that comment, unfriend, you're gone. I don't care who you are. You're gone. I don't care. I no longer care. Used to be I would just let that slide by because, you know, I didn't want to rock the boat. I didn't want to stick my head too far up above the ground because I was afraid of getting it chopped off, okay, by the judgmental people that live there. And now I'm all out. I am all out and about. Bring it on. Bring it on. Because now I'm empowered. I am greatly empowered. And y'all, I got the full armor of God on. I am prayed up. I am prepared. I am speaking my voice. I don't care who it is against, who it is that I am speaking to, or what their opinion, negative opinion about my child, your child, anybody else's child may be. I don't care anymore. I've sat back and I've been silent. And I've watched those around me lose their children due to addiction, due to overdose. That's not cool with me. I've watched mamas suffer and scream and cry and beg God, why? Just answer me, why? Why my child? Y'all, that could be any of us. Any of us. I've seen daddies do the same. I've seen them lose their little girls. I've seen mama lose their little boys. And for what? I more than understand that, an addict has to want to be clean. I am not stupid. I more than understand that. Okay? But when my child cannot even hold his head up, or cannot even put two words together, or cannot get his life right, it's ugly. You're right, it is ugly. But I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to show that part of it every single time, because he has no voice. None. None whatsoever. And if it helps one mama, or one daddy, or one family member in this whole entire world to understand that they're not the only ones going through this, that there are others like them dealing with the same thing, and that they don't have to suffer alone, because addiction is not just a one-person thing. It affects the whole family around them. Okay? Let's get that straight. If I can help one person in this world to see that they're not dealing with this alone, if I can help one grandparent that's raising their grandchild due to addiction, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to show that it can be done. It's not easy. It is not easy by a long shot. But it can be done. And it can be done in ways, it can be done. I hope to one day be able to come on here and say, y'all, my son has been clean 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. I do. I hope to be able to do that one day. Now's not today. Now's not the time. But my hope and my prayer is that one day I will be able to do that. And I pray that for you and for your child. I hold each and every one that watches these videos and that shares these stories and that speaks up and speaks out. I hold each and every one of you so dearly in my heart. You just don't even realize. I read these stories that you comment or that you email to me. I read them and I cry right along with you. And I pray for you on a daily basis. Y'all, if we don't start speaking out and making our voices heard, we are probably the biggest silent majority in the world. I can't offer you facts on that. I'm just saying. There's millions of us. Millions. Does that number register with y'all? There's millions. Okay? And more is being added every day. More and more of these babies are being added. And I call them babies. Okay? I do. I call them babies. They're all kids to me because they're our kids. I had another woman tell me that the video of the story where I told you about those two brothers that had overdosed in a county, our neighboring county and stuff. She said that I need to acknowledge that these were not children, that they were young adults. What the actual? And that they made the conscious decision to buy those drugs. Now, I did set her straight on that. Okay, and y'all can go look at the comments. I cannot stress it enough. Okay, if you've never been in this situation and you don't have anything positive to add to the situation or to add to the cause here, please just shut up. Okay? I don't need your negativity. I don't need your stupidity. I don't need your ignorance. Okay? Because that's how it comes across. That's how that comes across. Ignorance. Ignorance for the situation. And it's not needed, it's not wanted, and it will not be tolerated. This is a safe zone, okay, where we support each other through the hell that is addiction, okay? And we bounce ideas off of each other as to what we're trying, what we're saying, what we're doing, what we're feeling, what we're going through. And I appreciate all of those of you that are here that have never dealt with this. But you stick by us and you support us and you love us and you're there for us. You don't know what we're going through, but you have the empathy that's needed in order to lift us up when we need the extra boost of love and support. And I can't thank y'all enough for that. I really can't. I have been through some of my darkest days with my son's addiction since I started this YouTube channel. I have. There have been a lot of dark days in the past. I'm not going to lie about that. I haven't even begun to share the whole story of what we've been through and what we've dealt with. How it almost broke our marriage, how it almost broke our family, how it almost destroyed us financially. I've not shared that whole story. I'll get to it in time, but I've not shared it all because these steps are going to be small, but my voice is going to be heard. I can guarantee you that. I don't care how many people come at me and tell me I shouldn't be doing this and I shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be commenting on something you know nothing about. That's my honest opinion. And I give that out freely. Y'all, I'm going to end this video here. It's time. It's time. It's time that we speak up and we make our voices heard. So let's get our voices together. Let's get our voices out there. Let's get our voices heard. It's all about saving our kids. Okay? It's all about us surviving. Us living our lives and thriving and surviving this hell that's called addiction. Whether you're raising your grandchild or not, whether you're in a place where you just don't see any hope, I promise you there's hope. I promise you. I have been there. I have done that. There is hope. We just got to get it together, okay? We do. So, with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting our little channel. Y'all don't forget to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. This is going to be a long journey, y'all. It is, and I'm here for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. They're not going to stop me. They're not going to stop me from speaking. They're not going to stop me from using my voice for my son. They're just not. they're not going to put me in a situation to where I just crumble. They can come at me every which way but loose, but they're not going to stop me. I'm here. Much love to each and every one of y'all, and we will see you guys in the comments. I love chatting with y'all in the comments. So if you've got something you want to say, you want to share, put it in the comments and we'll have a discussion on it. And you never know, that comment might just make it to our live on Wednesday or Sunday. Love you guys. Mean it. Bye, y'all.